7, 8 generations pass, it becomes a story, not a truth anymore, but it becomes a story. So what happens is there's a group. After that many generations, there's a group of young men, wonderful young men. There's four of them. They're they're friends. They're not brothers, but they're friends. They compete with each other, run races against each other, feats of strength, bows and arrows, how accurate, spears, how accurate, hunters, retelling what they've learned from their fathers, their uncles, and their older cousins. So they're strong young men. They adhere to the laws given to them, not only by their fathers, but by their mothers as well. So they decide it's hunting season. So they decide to go hunting. They gather and they talk to each other. We're going to go hunting. So the ones who are good with the bows, good shots with the bows, they take their bows, spears, ones with the spears, they decide we'll go tomorrow. So they get ready. Good sleep, wake up in the morning, pack dried fish to eat when they go. There's water up there, so they're not worried about water, but they take some food with them so they're strong. So they go up, they start to walk from the river Musqueam, start to walk up the hill. Halfway up, they stop for a rest, drink water, eat a little bit. While they're there, one of them asks, "Where are we going to go and hunt?" One of them says, "We're going to go to the swamp." The other three say to the one, "We can't go there. We were told we're not allowed to go there." The one laughs, "How come?" Well, then they retell there's a double-headed snake up there, giant double-headed snake. One head at this side, one on this side. It's up there, so we can't go there. Need to respect. The one laughs at them. "No, that's where we're going to go." They laugh. "No, because they're nervous. They don't want to go there. They don't want to disobey the orders. They don't want to." So the one wins, wins out, teases his brothers, teases them, cajoles them. They decide, yes, we'll go there. So they continue up the hill. They continue up the hill. The closer they get to the top of the hill, they start to move. So when they're moving, they're bunched together. When they get closer to the top, they spread out. They spread out. They're not like this anymore. They spread out. They know what to do as hunters. So they spread out and they move slowly, not making any noise, watching what's ahead. Every now and again, good hunters, all good hunters actually, even today when they're moving forward, they stop and they look. They stop and turn around to look what's behind them. sometimes deer, elk, bears, they'll wait for you to pass. And once you've passed, then they'll come out. So good hunters stop, make sure that there's nothing behind them. So they move. Closer they get to the top where the swamp is. They get there. They're quiet for a while and they move out onto the flat. One of them signals to stop. So they stop. Young man points. They see it. Huge elk, beautiful elk, standing just on the other side of the swamp. Far enough away that they'd have to move to get closer to get it. But they wait. Good hunters, they wait, watch. Elk feeds, comes closer to the swamp, feeds. In their line of vision, they see a log, tree, what they think is a tree. It's laying on the ground. When that giant snake, that double-headed snake, when it's not moving, the color's brown. It's when it moves, it changes to the rainbow. The scales shift, sunlight. It's beautiful. Beautiful to see it move. So they see the log. They see the elk moving, eating, moving, eating, getting closer and closer to the log. So they wait, they watch, and they move slowly. Elk's head goes down to eat. They take a few more steps closer. Elk's head comes up. They stop, wait. Head goes down. They move too, so they're moving closer. Closer and closer. Everybody's moving closer to that log. The elk and those four hunters. They get close enough. They're confident enough that the distance to shoot the arrow will actually penetrate the elk. So they get ready. The two with the bows get ready. The two with the spears, they also get ready. They move a little bit closer. Elk shifts again, moves closer to the log again. It's close enough. It's right next to the log. They're ready. Bows are drawn. Spears are ready. Just like the ladies who witnessed 7, 8 generations back, like magic, the log changes. It becomes the serpent. It's moving. Beautiful rainbow color. The head that's closest to the elk, it moves so quick. Gets the elk. Gets the elk. The boys, those young men, they get scared. They're watching. The other head comes up. It comes around, bites onto the elk as well. Same as the bear. Bites, rips. One of the boys is so scared in the moment because it's a giant. It's huge. Huge, and it's so bright and it's moving, and he's scared because what it did was it got an elk. Elk are huge. So he's scared. He's ready to shoot the elk, but he's so scared in the moment that he lets his arrow go. Hits the snake next to the eye. Moves. The serpent moves. Gets hit. Moves. drops what it has left of the elk to look. Right after it's hit and it moves, the other young man lets his arrow go, hits the double-headed snake again. The other young man has another arrow ready. One of the young men who has spears is saying to them, no, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. But they're so scared. They're so excited. The adrenaline's moving. They shoot anyway. So the double headed snake sees them now. It's looking. The other head comes up because it feels the pain and looks. They both see those boys. It starts to move. One of the young men with the spear, close enough that he hurls the spear as well, hits the snake. At this time, angrier and angrier, it's hurt. It's been hit 3 times with arrows. Now a spear, angry, hurt, in pain, and angry. The source of its anger, source of its pain, those 4 boys.